Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. I've got Mike Ingles, business advisor, Insperity, with me today. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Glad you're here. Okay, tell us about Insperity, what you do, and then I've got a lot of questions for you.
All right, so what Insperity does is we work with small to medium-sized businesses primarily. In our language, that's 5 to 150 employees typically. We do work with larger companies than that, but typically that's our wheelhouse, and we provide HR services as well as medical benefits and compliance and risk management for a small business. So they don't have to take care of the back office on their own. We can come in and help them with a number of the things that a small business owner would need.
Let's drill down in that. Tell me exactly what it is and the mechanics of how you come into a company, what you do to help them get to the next level.
Yeah, so Mike, typically the process is I meet with a business owner. I want to find out where they're at with their business, what they're trying to accomplish, what pain points or issues that they're having, what's working, what's not, and then take time to explain to them what Insperity does and how we might be a good fit for their business and helping them with some of the opportunities that they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis so they can focus on not only running the business but growing the business and let us take care of all the administrative headaches.
Yeah, as a small business owner, I'm telling you that skill set, or the multiple skill sets you bring to the table, is invaluable, so that I can go out and close a deal, make something happen, and you can take care of the back end once it comes in.
That's true. I mean, what I typically find, Mike, is that business owners are wearing multiple hats and typically get swept up in the day-to-day activities of managing their workforce, managing the process, making sure orders are getting out, or whatever the nature of their business is. And what we can do is come in and take away a lot of those headaches and let them focus on just going out marketing their business and growing their business and running their business.
Can we drill down a little bit more into the types of businesses that would be seeking your services? And you can really help. Some of them may not even know they need it.
Yeah, you know, the fact of the matter is there's very few types of businesses that would not be a good fit for us, but there are some. So obviously in our role, we try to mitigate the risk for the business owner, because in our relationship with a client is we take that risk off their desk and we put that on our desk. So that's compliance and liability management is huge for a business owner. So what we do is, you know, so example, an ammunition manufacturer, fireworks manufacturer, pilots, some of those types of businesses, a roofing company, may not be a good fit for us because of the risk involved. However, technology businesses, light manufacturing, engineering services, professional services, those are all good fits for us. So similar, I guess it would be typically white collar, light blue collar, but beyond that, every type of business imaginable can benefit from a meeting with Insperity and understanding what we might be able to do to help their business.
Now, you're not just here in Dallas, you're all over the place, right?
We're national, so we have 62 offices around the U.S. So I'm based here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Our corporate office is in Kingwood, Texas, which is just north of Houston, but we have offices all around the country.
Can you give me a for instance of somebody that's come to you and that you've implemented just the array of talent into their company, and what happened to them afterwards? You got anything that comes to the top of your head?
Yeah, well, I have an example. So I have a property management company that's based here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, in fact, over in the Galleria area. And their business model, they've been based here in Dallas for the last 10 years or so, and they're starting to branch out into multiple states and opening offices in those jurisdictions. And so currently their financial person is also their operations person and their HR person.
Right.
So as they go into these multiple markets, they need to understand tenant landlord laws as it pertains to their rental properties and various other things that are specific to their type of business. What they don't need to be saddled with is employment laws that are different in each jurisdiction and each state. And so that's where we would come in and go, look, let us take care of those things for you. Let us help you with onboarding new employees as you're growing your business, and you focus on just expanding your business.
Yeah, that pretty well explains it. The process in helping business owners to determine how Insperity can help them, what is that process? How do they engage with you and integrate you?
Yeah, so basically, like I said earlier, I meet with a business owner, I get an understanding on their business and what kind of needs they may have, and then I explain to them the various services that Insperity provides. And then from that standpoint, if there's an interest in moving forward, I'll gather some information on their business. Typically, it's an employee census, a copy of their medical billing invoice, a copy of their summary of benefits, their workers' comp. So I want to do an apples to comparison to what they have currently, and then come back to them and go, look, here's what we can do, and here's the various services that we can offer. And in most cases, we can provide them cost savings on their benefits. That helps to offset and pay for the HR services that they truly need. And then we put together a proposal. We'll sit down with the business owner, see if it makes sense for them to move forward. And once they sign up, there's a process called a service kickoff meeting, as well as an orientation meeting, to get all of their employees up to speed on the new benefits packages and get everybody lined up. And then there's a service team here in the Dallas area in my office that takes it from there and takes care of all their needs that they're going to have going forward.
Great. Mike, thanks for being here.
Pleasure, Mike. Thank you.
Mine too. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.